Welcome back. Well, healthcare reform is complicated, but it's important to understand it so that you're safe and secure.
Yeah, Tom Qualley is here from Sovereign Select, an independent insurance agency. He's going to explain the changes and tell you what you need to know now, whether you're on Medicare or even if you're not, which I think is key to point out. So
Good
nice
morning.
to have you. Let's talk about some of the updates regarding healthcare reform. It's complicated.
Yep, I finally learned more about this healthcare reform thing, and we're kind of learning as we go, and everybody is. One thing for people that are under 65, not on Medicare, specific to them, one thing that I did learn is that starting October 1st is actually going to start an open enrollment period for people that are either uninsured currently or looking to change health insurance plans to the new Affordable Care Act plans or the healthcare reform plans. And those plans, starting October 1st, they are guaranteed accepted. So people don't have to answer any health questions. There's no underwriting. So any plan that they choose, they're guaranteed accepted into. Then the plan is every single year there will continue to be this open enrollment period where people can shop around and change their plan.
Gotcha.
Guaranteed.
And that's for all ages?
That's up to age 65. So anybody that's not on Medicare under age 65. Yep.
So then people who are 65 or older or have a new disability, those are the ones who are eligible to be on Medicare if they're new. But once a person is eligible for Medicare, what should they do?
You know, they just need to kind of, first of all, you know, we do kind of a planning process. And as we plan, the first thing is to figure out where are they now. Once we figure out where they are now, we can figure out, do they need to change? And can we help them to move forward and be in a different position or a better position, really? People have the option when they say they retire or they become eligible for Medicare, if they're working or not working, they could potentially have a group health insurance plan through their employer. That might be perfectly fine for them. On the other hand, they might lose their group health insurance coverage, or that group health coverage might either cost more than what they would pay if they were on regular Medicare and got something through us. So it's really important for people that are new to Medicare or retiring to really get in touch with us and help us, or let us help them kind of break down their benefits and potentially show them things that they weren't aware of.
Well, I think that's the thing that people always wonder about is what options are available to me, because they're not even sure of what all is out there.
And they're getting a ton of mail that is really confusing, so just call us and we'll break it down for you. We'll show you all the all the options and everything that's available.
When I think that ability to compare plans, your ability to do that for people.
Yeah, and because we're independent, we carry basically all the companies that are available, so we can show all the plans side by side and really break it down for them.
And people have how much time to take advantage of this once they turn?
So they would have, once they're eligible for Medicare or they're close to Medicare, they have an open enrollment period, which really is 7 to 10 months around their birth date. So it's 3 months, starts 3 months before the month of their birthday, the month of, and then 3 months to 6 months after, depending on the type of plan that they would choose.
Okay. There's something we haven't discussed, I don't think, before, and that's people who have income low enough to qualify for something that has the acronym LIS, which is low income subsidy.
Yes.
So many people who have Medicare and would qualify for that because of low income have certain options, and you help them determine eligibility.
Yeah, they would actually apply for like a low-income subsidy or Medicaid through like the Medicaid office or the Social Security office. On the screen, you'll see the income guidelines and the resource limits, where if a person is at or below these income limits or resource limits, they qualify for special programs that can give them subsidies on co-payments, deductibles, premiums, so they can lower the overall cost of their plans.
Well, and people may be missing out on benefits because they don't know that these benefits exist and don't realize that they're eligible. And then they're sitting at home and they're hearing you say that and they're like, okay, what does it cost to see you? What does it cost for you to compare or help me determine if I'm eligible?
Right. So what we would do is when a person calls into us, we'll just kind of help guide them through the process to see if they do qualify, kind of break down their income, their resources, and see if there's something that they're missing. And then we can kind of walk them through the right resources to get enrolled in a program like that.
And so there's no fee for that? You don't charge a fee?
No, we don't charge a fee for really any services that we offer. So we'll help people go through and help them find the right products.
I think it's great. You also do these wonderful educational seminars, and I want to kind of outline some of them here, because the first one is turning 65 or new to Medicare, and that's where you really kind of cover a lot of these questions that people have, and the time frame that they have and what's involved, and that goes on every Wednesday at 11 a.m. Do people need to call you, or can they just show up?
They can actually just show up.
Okay.
We prefer that they call, just because seating can be somewhat limited, but they are certainly welcome to just walk in, and we'll do our best to accommodate them. Absolutely.
That's great. And you have neighborhood meetings as well, and these are at 11 and 4 p.m. I'm going to give you a list of dates. Remember, you can always rewatch this on themorningblend.com, but July 3rd, 10th, and 24th, August 8th and 20th, and September 5th. They're all dates for the neighborhood meetings at 11 a.m. and 4 p.m. And you'll cover what there?
Those meetings will actually cover the same thing that's in the educational meetings, but in the neighborhood meetings, the only difference is we will actually go over specific plans that are available.
Great. And you'll have an agent on hand there to talk to people. Here's how you can contact Tom at Sovereign Select. They're located in Brookfield. The phone number is 262-641-4111. And remember that there's no cost to use Tom and his services. Sovereign Select Inns for insurance, ins.com is the website.
And you can go there, compare plans, and even have the option of enrolling right there online. Great to have you, Tom.
Thanks, Tom.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.